Hey! So I was looking at the analytics for my second moves Pokemon should or shouldn't learn video, and holy crap, that video blew up! You guys ate that up like Lumio Skelettes! So I figured a third video was a must-do, and would you believe there's more than enough cases of Pokemon not getting moves they should or getting moves they shouldn't for me to keep this series going. So here we are, 25 even more moves Pokemon should or shouldn't learn. Keep in mind, I'm still not counting cut moves that would make sense on Pokemon from Gens 8 and 9, and something I forgot to mention last time, the same goes for Gen 8 and 9 moves that would make sense on older cut Pokemon, and credit for this video goes to the theauraguardian and not me. Alright, now that that's done, let's begin. Number 1. Giraffe can't learn Headbutt, and this is even though it's a normal type with a head, well actually two, sort of, and whose pre-evolution can learn it, well in previous generations at least, and most vindicating of all, whose dex entry says it whips its long neck around to headbutt enemies, and bonus, it can learn Zen Headbutt, so $1,000,000 question, why not normal Headbutt? Number 2. Scovillain can't learn Double Hit. Oh joy, this Pokemon has 2 heads, but can't learn Double Hit? What kind of bullshit backwards logic is that? There are other Pokemon with 2 heads who can learn Double Hit, so what makes Scovillain any different? But you know, it's not a big deal, because you know what it can learn? Sandstorm. Yeah, makes perfect sense. This 2-headed grass fire type can somehow summon sandstorms, but it can't use a simple Double Hit?
That's crazy talk!
It's not crazy talk. This is crazy talk.
It makes no sense for this 2-headed Pokemon to be able to summon a weather condition that it has no use for, and if anything actually does it more harm than good and not a simple double hitting attack.
Sorry.
Number 3. The Ponyta line, minus Cantonian Ponyta, and Samurott can't learn Horn Attack. Why? Are these not horns? Well, if they're not, then why are Galarian Ponyta and Rapidash known as the unique Horn Pokemon? And why can they all learn Mega Horn? And I have another good question. Why can Cantonian Rapidash learn Iron Tail? It doesn't even have a real tail. Well, unless one made of fire counts. But the thing is, I could understand flaming metal, but metal flames? That's a new one on me. Number 4. Talonflame can't learn Blaze Kick. What? Since when are birds known for kicking? Since Talonflame, whose dex entries say it has powerful kicks, came along. But despite said dex entries, it can't learn Blaze Kick, the kick attack it shares a type with. As a matter of fact, it can't learn any kicking moves. Why you gotta lie to our faces, Pokedex? Number 5. Gogoat, the Varoom line, Cyclizar, Koraidon, and Miraidon can't learn high horsepower. I'ma blow your mind. Before I get into the nitty-gritty, let's ascertain what exactly is horsepower. According to Wikipedia, it's how the power of a motor or engine is measured. And what kinds of inventions use motors and engines? Land vehicles. And what are these Pokemon based off of? Land vehicles. You picking up what I'm putting down? Huh? Did I blow your mind? No? Come on, throw me a bone, would ya? No, just forget it. Bottom line, these Pokemon should be able to learn high horsepower. Number 6. Single Strike style Urshifu can't learn Fissure. With this one, you might be thinking, oh well, that's not that bad, until you reach Urshifu's dex entries. According to the Single Strike style Sword one, it's a strong believer in the one-hit KO. So if it's a strong believer in the one-hit KO, why can't it learn the move that's a one-hit KO? And you might be wondering why Fissure specifically and none of the other OHKO moves. Because Fissure is the only one that would really suit it, especially since it can learn Earthquake. Wait a minute, it can't learn Earthquake? Seriously? Tiny Pokemon that are literally a foot tall can make the earth tremble, but a 6-foot bear can't? Number 7. Mienshao can't learn Power Whip. Again, you might not think much of this one until you start reading, yes, Mienshao's dex entries, a lot of which go on about how it likes to use the fur on its arms as, you guessed it, whips. And according to Bulbapedia, it may draw inspiration from whip fighting. So, Game Freak, answer me this. Since Mienshao loves to whip, why didn't you give it Power Whip? Nonsense all around. Number 8. Berserker can't learn Outrage. Wait a minute, why should Berserker be able to learn Outrage? I mean, it's not like it's based on a Berserker, who are known for going, you know, berserk, and it's also not like Outrage has the user do just that, so I don't get this one, do you? If so, let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, can you teach me what sarcasm is? Because I just have no idea what it means. Number 9. Shelgon can't learn Shell Smash. Oh joy, Shelgon can't learn Shell Smash. That makes all the sense. It can't learn that move because it wouldn't make any sense on Salamence. How many times have the theauraguardian and I said that just because a move wouldn't work well on a Pokemon's evolution doesn't mean it shouldn't get it? I mean, yeah, Salamence may not have a shell, but Primeape and Annihilape don't have tails. But that didn't stop Mankey from getting Iron Tail, so I see no good excuse for Shelgon not to get Shell Smash. I mean, what's next? A bird Pokemon that can't learn Wing Attack? Oh, wait. Number 10. Breaksin and Delphox can't learn Branch Poke. 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 Cacophonous Corefish can learn Self-Destruct. Number 11. The Yamask line can't learn Shadow Punch or Shadow Sneak. So, these Pokemon who are basically living shadows can't learn Shadow Sneak or Shadow Punch, even though they clearly have hands to punch with, and they can learn Shadow Ball, and despite not having claws, Shadow Claw, and even without all these reasons, it's obviously utter bullshit. Number 12. The Toadschool line and Wiglet line can't learn Bind. Let's look at Bind's description. A long body, tentacles, or the like are used to bind and squeeze the target. Now let's look back at our Pokemon. Wiglet and Wugtrio have long bodies, and Toadschool and Toadscruel have tentacles. And even their dex entries say they use these respective body parts to wrap around opponents. And speaking of wrapping, they can learn Wrap. So why in the ever-loving can't they also learn Bind? Take Grapploct, for example. It obviously has tentacles, just like Toadschool and Toadscruel, and it can learn both Bind and Wrap. Wait, what? Okay, Number 13. Meowscarada can't learn Magic Room. Are my ears with me? Or did I just hear that Meowscarada, the magician Pokemon, can't learn Magic Room, even though it can learn Trick Room, plus a lot of other magic-like attacks? And Power Gem for whatever reason? Oh, and speaking of magic and tricks, it can't learn Fake Out either. You call yourself a real magician, Meowscarada? You might as well be a venomous snake without venom. Oh, my ass! Number 14. Scizor can't learn Vice Grip or Guillotine.
You've got to be me.
Scizor, the pincer Pokemon who has pincers, can't learn Vice Grip or Guillotine, whose Japanese name is Pincer Guillotine. There are Pokemon who don't even have pincers that can learn Guillotine. This is the epitome of bullshit. And you want more bullshit? The Gligar line can't learn Vice Grip, and the Clauncher line can't learn Guillotine. Oh, just Guillotine me, would ya? Number 15. Weedle, Ursaring, and Slurpuff can't learn Odor Sleuth. You're probably thinking, huh? Well, according to all three of these Pokemon's dex entries, they have exceptional senses of smell, especially Slurpuff. Just look at this. It's like it's actually using Odor Sleuth. But it sadly can't, which makes zero sense. These three Pokemon can probably smell a bevy of things, but all I smell is bullshit. Number 16. Izui and Braviary can't learn Shockwave. Again, you might be saying to yourself, what? Well, just look at its Legends Arceus dex entry. It blasts lakes with Shockwaves, yet can't learn Shockwave. Now, I might know what you're thinking. It may seem weird for a bird to be able to use electric attacks, unless said bird is an electric type, but believe it or not, it is a thing. For example, Murkrow and Honchkrow can learn Thunderwave. So with all of this, there's really no reason why Izui and Braviary shouldn't get Shockwave. Number 17. Sharpedo can't learn Brutal Swing. In case you have any qualms about this, let me just start by saying Brutal Swing's description says the user swings its body around violently to inflict damage on everything in its vicinity, which is definitely something I could see Sharpedo doing. Don't agree? Well, just look at this. Still have qualms? Well, Sharpedo is known as the Brutal Pokemon, and in case you forgot in the last 5 seconds, it can't learn Brutal Swing. Yeah, have fun with your qualms there. Number 18. Izui and Arcanine can't learn Accelelrock. Yes, I know Accelelrock is Lycanrock's signature move, but just hear me out. Izui and Arcanine's Legends Arceus dex entry says it deftly feints every which way, and Extreme Speed used to be Cantone and Arcanine's signature move. And most of all, there do exist moves that used to be exclusive to certain Pokemon, but other Pokemon later ended up getting access to them. So if you ask me, the same thing should happen with Accelelrock, just because it suits Izui and Arcanine so well. Number 19. Cloak and Stragapult can learn Psychic Fangs. Well, that seems a little random. I mean, do they even have fangs? Or teeth at all? Even if they do, Psychic Fangs is the only biting attack they can learn, besides Bite. I'm not necessarily saying they shouldn't be able to learn Psychic Fangs, I'm just saying they should be able to learn more, too. For example, Crunch, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Fire Fang, I mean, they are dragon types after all. Number 20. FICA Vault can't learn...
What?
Is this a joke? This had better be a joke. It is, right? Okay, you had me going for a few seconds there. Good one. It's not a joke, is it? This is a mountain of bullshit. I mean, Game Freak, do you not see the fangs on this thing? And did you not realize that you gave it Bite, Crunch, and Bug Bite? I mean, now you're probably gonna tell me that Dugong can't learn Ice Fang or Emboar can't learn Fire Fang. Oh! Number 21. Izui and Lilligant can't learn Bounce. So if you've played Legends Arceus, you might remember this Pokemon during her boss battle, jumping around all over the place, and how her dex entry says she has well-developed legs. If for some reason that's not enough for you, Bulbapedia says she can jump very high. All this, and she can't learn Bounce. I mean, look at how many Pokemon can learn it. Does that really make any sense? I mean, Izui and Lilligant is known for having strong legs and being able to jump astronomically high, but she can't learn Bounce? I mean, why? Just why? It makes no sense. I wanna know why. Tell me now. Tell me why she can't learn Bounce. It's complete bullshit. Number 22. Izui and Sliggoo and Goodra can't learn Withdraw or Iron Defense. Aw man, it's Shelgon all over again! These two Pokemon with shells can't learn Withdraw, whose Japanese name is Withdraw into Shell. And as for Iron Defense, which, by the way, has the user harden its body, look at Izui and Goodra's Legends Arceus dex entry. It's able to freely control the hardness of its metallic shell. In case that's not enough for you, have you played Legends Arceus? These Pokemon hide in their shells all the time, and not to mention, their signature move is Shelter. Enough said. There's absolutely no good reason why they shouldn't be able to learn these moves. Number 23. Sirfetch'd can't learn Sacred Sword. That's not technically a sword, it's a leek, and Sacred Sword is only learnable by Pokemon who symbolize or actually are swords. True, before Gen 9, where Pokemon who have little or even nothing to do with swords got access to it. I mean, you're really gonna tell me that Samurot's Seameters are closer to swords than Sirfetch'd's leek? I'd say they're just as close. And don't even get me started on Gallade's arms. I'm not saying these Pokemon shouldn't be able to learn Sacred Sword, I'm only saying that since they can, Sirfetch'd should as well. I mean, come on, it's based on a frickin' knight, or better yet, a swordsman. I might be a little more forgiving about this if it could learn Mirror Coat, you know, since it uses its shields to deflect attacks. Oh, come on! Number 24. Gumshoos can't learn Trump Card. Okay, just kidding. Illumise can't learn Tailglow.
You serious?
I am dead serious. Illumise, the Pokemon who is a Firefly, can't learn Tailglow, whose Japanese name is Firefly Light. Why? Why? Especially when Volbeat, her counterpart, I think, can learn it. And I got a better question. Why can Manaphy and Xurkitree learn it? They're not Fireflies, and Manaphy doesn't even have a tail! Could this get any worse? I mean, really, could it? Oh, I just had to ask, didn't I? And finally, number 25. Enamorous can't learn Attract. Sorry about that, my computer crashed for some reason. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, Enamorous can't learn Sorry about that, I crashed for some reason. So where'd I leave off? Oh, yes, Enamorous is the Love-Hate Pokemon, and her Japanese name is Love-Telos, and her primary ability is Cute Charm, and she has hearts all over her body, and according to her dex entries, her love gives rise to the budding of fresh life. Oh, wait, what's this? A move that makes the opponent fall in love? Whose Japanese name is Mad Love? Who many Pokemon that learn it by level up are female only? Who has Pokemon that can't even use it able to learn it? Well, that's a no-brainer. There's no way Enamorous can't learn this move. Right? Really? Really? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. You can't be serious. That's bullshit. I mean, now what? Even though she can learn Draining Kiss, she can't learn Sweet Kiss either? Oh, go yourself. And there it is. 25 even more moves Pokemon should or shouldn't learn. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. And if you have any ideas for a fourth video, let me know in the comments. And for more Pokemon videos like this, please subscribe. And if you haven't already, please check out the theauraguardian's channel. As always, credit for these moves Pokemon should or shouldn't learn videos goes to him. Until next time, hey, thanks a lot for watching. Cacophonous Corphish out.